So you're from the area?
I'm from Manitoba. I'm a member of Parliament from Manitoba.
Oh, okay.
And I'm the critic for Fish and Wildlife Conservation.
Okay.
And a crazy nutso fly fisherman.
Okay.
All right, well, Bob, we're here at the Northwest Barrier, and this is a provincial government operated facility, and this is their role in protecting salmon on the Miramichi. So the idea is that as the fish come up, they go through a counting fence and a trap where they're enumerated, and then they're released into a pool, and at the upper end of the pool there's a barricade. So they're trapped in here. There's someone here 24 hours a day from the start of the season to the end, and they're protected. And in a week's time, they will release the upper barrier, and then these fish will gradually move out and go on up to exactly where they want to spawn. And extra patrols are put on to protect them in that zone. So this has been the lifesaver for the Northwest Miramichi. A lot of poaching activity here over the years, and so we're very adamant that this facility has to remain to protect those most valuable fish that get up here early in the season and spawn. So what we're going to do for our sample today is there's fish in through here everywhere. We're just going to take one small area and we'll put our seine nets across, and then we're going to go to an upper pool and walk down, and we'll have a small net and we'll just scare them down into our seine and bring them in, and we'll load them up.
Mark, these small sort of tributary streams, are these the main spawning areas for the salmon?
No.
Do they travel do they spawn on the main stem?
They spawn everywhere.
Everywhere, okay.
But the headwater areas are probably the most productive here. There's not as much, predation up here with mergansers and other things, and
is the water cooler?
And the water's cooler. The warmest it would ever get up here is probably 23, 24 degrees maximum, where it can get 28, 29 downriver, right?
So just to be clear, so these fish spawn in the fall, and just describe what happens after the spawning. So the eggs are laid, then what happens?
Yeah, so we trapped one year, so it was kind of interesting, is that once the female spawns, then she'll start migrating downstream. And they'll overwinter in the river, but they go down to the deeper pools further downstream. The males all hang around till the last female is done. And then they all move down in mass. So by the end of October, there's virtually no salmon up here at all.
I didn't realize
they all move down and to overwintering locations. And then when the ice breaks up in the spring, they start their migration back to the ocean. But they just start migrating down on this huge run of smelts. There's 100 million smelts in this river, and they come up and they gorge on the smelts. They gain a lot of their weight back before they ever get back out to salt water.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
So smelts are a very important part of the ecology of the river.
But the eggs will overwinter.
The eggs will overwinter here.
So they'll hatch March, April?
They'll be out, they hatch, but they don't emerge from the gravel till the first week of June.
Okay.
First week of June, they're out feeding, and will stay here for 2 or 3 years before they go out as a smolt.
So can you come here and electrofish smolts and
par and juveniles?
Par and juveniles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, that we do it every year to see the progress, how many fry, how many 1-year par, how many 2-year par, and then get an idea of the population.
So do you seine or electrofish?
Electrofish.
Electrofish.
Yeah, for the juveniles. It's
right.
Electrofish.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's neat.
Fish in it. Yep. Coming out now.
Anything left in it?
Yep. I got the bottom down. You're not getting this today. Boy, you're strong.
gotta pull the net back over the net.
I put it on the back.
Headline.
Jackie.
Can we get some of this footage?
One. What do we think? Okay, so 1 and 1.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Got une belle femelle qui s'en va spawner.
Wow. Oh, look at that one. That's a female too. Whoa,
Yeah.
look at that fish. Beautiful.
All right, so what we have in here are five female salmon, 1 male salmon, and 4 male grills. And we'll take these back to our hatchery and we'll be holding them there till probably 10th, 12th of October. Someone will be ready to spawn then, and we'll take the eggs from them and then release them back to the river.
How many eggs do you think they'll produce?
Well, it's usually, I think the number is 675 eggs per pound of female. So if we have a 10-pound female there, it would be 6,700 eggs.
Wow.
And survival is very good on the eggs. You normally would get 97% survival.
That's really wonderful.
And then the offspring from these fish will be stocked up in this area, some in the south branch, some headwaters of the north branch, a few down below, but they all go back to this general area.
And thank God that the provincial government is putting the money into this to preserve our wild Atlantic salmon.
Yeah, you're Holly?
I'm Holly, I'm a biologist.
And your job, okay, you're a biologist, yeah?
Yeah, I've been here for just over 2 years.
Oh, great,
so
great.
it's
Where did you get
quite-
trained? Where did you do your work?
I did both my Bachelor of Science and my Master's degree through UNB
Oh,
in Fredericton.
excellent. What did you do your master's on?
Lake sturgeon, actually.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, in Manitoba. Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
Where, on the Nelson?
No, I was based out of Pinawa. And I worked between Seven Sisters and Slave Falls.
I am the Robert Sopak who wrote that sturgeon report on the Nelson. Nelson River.
Okay,
The
yeah.
landing
Yeah.
river report. That's me.
That's you.
That's me. I wrote that report.
Well,
The landing
nice
river.
to meet you.
Isn't that funny?